Alright guys, just before you watch this video, it is not a review, so there will be more adult language than usual. What's up guys, welcome back. So what are we doing here on a Monday night? Well, Jason M asked me a question in the comment section. What kind of zero nic juice should I buy? That was a good question. So it ended up rolling into I have 5 juices in 0 and 0.3, same exact juice, so I think it's perfect to let you guys know what are going to be the drawbacks and pluses of nic versus non-nic. So all it's going to be, all I have is in those brands of VaporFi, so it'll keep it legit, at least for that brand. So the first one we're going to do is the cherry in 0.3. 0.3, it's a little murkiness. I already dripped it onto the, oh, look at that. What are we using tonight? Bum, bum, bum. The Tarot. Gonna do a review on that later in the week. We're vaping at, what are we vaping at? 0.5 at 45 watts. Smells just like cherry. It's the cat. Look at that, tastes just like cherry. As advertised. Cherry with a little bite on it. So, now what could you expect, say you buy that. So you say, okay, I want to go down to the zero nic level. What we got here? You're making an appearance back there. So the zero nic, how's it smell? It smells a little muted to me. So we're going to drip that right onto it. Guys, this might not be a video everybody's going to be interested in. I doubt it, but even if 10 people find this useful, it was good to make. So drip a little. I didn't saturate. I got new cotton on this too. Of course, we're doing it on the indestructible. So let's see. Now let's see how the cherry. That's a good cherry with the nicotine. So let's see with the non-nicotine. And VaporFi is known to be a high quality juice, so it's a good one to test on. That's right, little buddy. Let's see. It's good. It's not as like that cherry is the 3% nic. It's like almost like a waxy cherry. It's not bad. It's just different. You know, some people aren't gonna mind. It's like anything. If you're doing zero nic, you get used to it. The flavors probably taste a little better to you. This guy always wants attention. It's a good cherry, a little different. I don't think you would be disappointed in something like that if you you know, if you bought the zero nic. And just as a side note, the only reason I have all these zero nic things, these are things that I typically like from them. And when I drove like an hour out to the store on Long Island, it got really popular, that VaporFi spot. So of course they were at 3%, so I said give me 0. So this ended up working out because we're gonna do about 15 minutes and vape the hell out of my apartment. So, and the next one up, this is one of my favorites. I got this one. They only had it in 6. So I got it in 6. Oh, you can see that. Oh, you have to take my word for it. I can't keep blurring it. This will be a 20-minute video. And a zero nic. Now the zero nic is completely clear, while this one is very dark. Most of them I noticed too, that anything I've gotten from VaporFi without nicotine is pretty much clear. Like 95% of it is clear. So we'll do the order we're going to do is nicotine and then non-nicotine. So this is their cherry cola. I love their cola is real good. I could do their cola by itself. No problemo. So, let's see this. It smells awesome. Always smells awesome now. Like a damn glass of cherry Coke. It's delicious. 6, I can feel it in my throat. I know at 3, it's nice and smooth. 6, a little rough. And I'm not saturating the wick because I'm not trying to choke myself out and vape out all this shit. So with the 0%, what would you expect for something? I would recommend VaporFi. I mean, it's only a 50-50 juice, but I mean, quality-wise, you cannot beat it. I think they're one of the primo guys in the biz. See, I'm getting with the zero nick. Oh, it's muting out a little more of the cherry. See, I never did a test like this before on the indestructible. It's muting out a little of the cherry, and you're getting a little more cola. You see him? Right there he is. That's a big happy cat back there. That one you get a little more cola. Again, to me, it's a little muted, a little bit, but the cola is there. The cola is fucking delicious. Their cola I love. Certain things they do well in their flavors, and certain things, I don't know if this is every company, I'm sure it is, certain things they fall flat on their ass. I tend to enjoy their premium line too. Yeah, more cola, less cherry with the zero nick. With the nick in it, you're getting a nice bubbly glass of cherry Coke. That's what I have here. Ah! Okay, so apparently blueberry is clear in both. Very clear. Oh, it's hard to see. So, let's try a little blueberry. The blueberry is actually real good. Smells just like a blueberry. Usually, it's a can't miss juice for some reason. Most companies I try the blueberry, it's pretty good. Theirs is really good. And a lot of people shit on this company, but I will not turn my back on them. The juice is delicious. I think I spent like $120 the last time I went out there. Like a ripe blueberry picked off the vine. Perfect. That's with 0.3. It's nice and smooth. Right in that sweet spot for me. Anything above 0.3 hurts my throat now. I have a sensitive throat since I've been doing 0.3. I used to do, menthol was always 1.2, but that's because I was about to lung in it. This smells pretty blueberry. Blueberry. So, let's see what you're going to get off this and the comparison. A blueberry, but not a fresh picked blueberry. That's one that's been sitting in Stop and Shop for like 5 or 6 days, and the produce guy flipped it around a couple times, might have a bruise on it, but still pretty good. You just got to wash it off. But good. Nonetheless, good vape. So all of these, it's not disappointing at that nicotine level. Not disappointing at all. Just a little different. I think you could expect that with most of them. Could I end the video here? It's 7 minutes and 40 seconds? Sure I could. But I'm mean. I'm going to keep this shit as long as humanly possible. So what we got here? Well, this is the menthol. This one I'm not going to vape. But at the this is the 1.2 menthol. I typically get it in 3 now. It smells like it's very spearminty smelling. It's really good. And when you hit it, it's like eucalyptus. It's like literal menthol. So, but with the non-nicotine, flavor is not even close to as strong. Not even close. It's more like a mint. It gets more minty than menthol, which is fine because I bought 3 bottles in it. And I've been enjoying it, so it's pretty good. And now for our last contestant. This is from their premium line that they're phasing out. Their Black Velvet, which is that's a nicotine, obviously. That's a dark one. That's a non-nicotine. So, both clear. I mean, one clear, one looks like it. One actually looks like a little bit like cherry Coke. The Black Velvet's supposed to be the like premium cherry Coke. And that's got a lot of, cherry and some other flavor. I still haven't been able to pick out the extra flavor in there. It's definitely not 100% cherry Coke, but it tastes decent. That one smells like it instantly has a bite on it, which I've noticed with these. I got 3 brand new bottles sitting there. Let's see. So, oh, the cat's going fucking nuts over there. Nope, you get over on that side. We're almost done. Almost done with this. It's like a cherry Coke with some kind of bite on it. I don't know what it is. I was expecting Black Velvet to be like cakey, but then when I read the thing, not cakey at all. like a cherry with the hint of cola and some kind of bite to it. I still haven't been able to figure out where that bite comes from. Not bad. So now, our non-nicotine friend over here. Just enough to get the taste. So I don't feel like getting a vape headache. Smells similar in the thing. I guess it's mixed again. Less bite, but cherry. Definitely getting a lot of cherry in it. It's a good vape. So that's what I think you could typically expect with zero nic and any juice with nic in it. It's going to be a little bit of a different flavor. I typically, just as a preference, I don't need the nicotine. I mean, I didn't realize when I had food poisoning recently, I was smoking nothing but non-nicotine. Didn't even notice a thing. I mean, you don't with this. I mean, it's all in your head, really. But either way, I don't think you're going to be disappointed with non-nicotine. But it's definitely different. There's definitely a different taste in every bottle. You know, the only thing is with the more nic, it's the throat hit, and it's a little too much for me. Especially once you go above 6. You go above 6, and especially if you're dripping, you're crazy. It's gonna kill your throat. You know, I think it's more enjoyable 6 down, 3 preferably. That's what they recommend in most places. Also, just as a side note before I let you guys get out of here, when I first was doing juices, this is why I stay away from cheap shit. That's why I like VaporFi. I only buy little samples. I used to get crazy headaches from cheap juice. Like, I used to go to their stores, they market their brand. God knows what they were putting in it. You buy a bottle for like 15 bucks from them, 12 bucks, 30 ml bottle. You bring it, you get like a grape. Figure it's a grape. How you fuck up grape? Yeah, well, apparently a lot of people fuck grape up because within like 5 pulls, I'm like, wow, this sucks. Throw out the bottle. So usually I tend to base that. I'm sure a lot of people are sensitive to the shitty juice. But, you know, if you're getting headaches from your juice, don't use that one anymore. I mean, you know, even if it's expensive, there's something probably not right with the juice or not right with your body in that juice. I've seen people fucking look like they were going to vomit. They're like, well, I bought this juice. I want to vape. Throw it the fuck out. Throw it out. Who knows, you know. If you don't like it, you don't like it. Don't force yourself. If it's giving you a headache, if you get lightheaded vaping it, don't do it. Give it to somebody. Trade somebody. Say, here, look, I got this. There's millions of vapors out there. There's somebody you could trade with. There's always somebody you could trade with. But, so that's my rant on juice. But, so, just to show you, that's the most I had available in zero nic and up to mash. But, I don't think you'll be disappointed. I wouldn't run out. And if you buy like a usual, say you're going to buy like 4 or 5 bottles or something, don't run out and buy the 5 bottles of zero nic and then get them and you hate them and then you fucking thumb me down and you call me a scumbag on the thing. Just buy 1 bottle. You know, see if you like it. Some people want to run out. I've done that before in the past. I had nobody to curse out because I'm the idiot. But, you know, just, you know, buy a bottle, see if you like it. That's a real test. But if it's a decent company like VaporFi, I don't think you're going to be disappointed. If it's shit juice, I think you're going to be disappointed. I've always been disappointed in shit juice. Like this fucking You Got E juice. It's batting like a solid 250 with me. But I found the juices I like. No headaches, no nothing. Would I try them in zero? No, because they're probably going to taste awful because this company's fucking weird. But, alright guys. I wasted about 14 minutes of your time and I will not waste a second longer. Don't forget, if you haven't subscribed, subscribe, because that means you guys are watching me and I want to keep doing this stuff. And I'll keep buying stuff to show you guys, like the tarot that's coming up sometime this week. I don't know. I got a busy week. I'll try to get it in. It'll definitely be a minimum weekend video. So, you guys take care. Hit that little button down there and enjoy your vapes. And don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to share. Don't forget to comment. Whatever the hell we're doing. Just want to get this out there. I want to get the ball rolling a little faster. I want guys to send me free shit so we can do more of this stuff.